Shahjahan envisioned Mehtab Bagh as an integral part of the Taj Mahal's design. Mehtab Bagh sits on a direct north-south axis across from the Taj and mirrors the Taj complex's exact size, with the Yamuna River at the center. Mehtab Bagh was a moonlit pleasure garden intended to be visited at night. The emperor would arrive by longboat after the hot summer sun had set. From this vantage point, the Taj's brilliant white dome reflected not only on the Yamuna, but also in the garden's large raised octagonal pool near the river entrance. Elaborate water systems drew water from the Yamuna to power the octagonal pool's 25 fountains, which caused a glittering, if ephemeral, reflection on its surface. Every sense was taken into account in the garden's design. Marble baradaris framed the magnificent Taj view. White and yellow flowers were planted to reflect the moonlight. Florals that release their fragrance at night were selected, such as heady jasmine and the flowering champa tree. Night songbirds were attracted by planting cockscomb, while luscious fruits were planted along the pathways to be eaten. Mehtab means light of the moon, and Bagh means garden. The entire complex would have rivaled the gardens of Versailles, being built at the same time outside of Paris. And yet, it disappeared, almost as quickly as it was finished, only to be rediscovered in the 1990s. Why was this? Shahjahan's moonlit garden was positioned on a vulnerable floodplain. Within 20 years of being built, his son and heir to the throne, Aurangzeb, wrote to his father, "Mehtab Bagh garden was completely flooded and has therefore lost its charm." As the Mughal Empire declined, the garden was all but forgotten. In Mehtab Bagh's absence, the myth of the Black Taj was planted. As early as 1665, the French traveller Tavernier first gave credence to the idea Shahjahan intended the site for his own mausoleum, the Black Taj. It wasn't until 1993 that Mehtab Bagh was rediscovered by the Archaeological Survey of India. In 2014, World Monuments Fund, in partnership with the Archaeological Survey of India, drew up plans to conserve the site and restore the magic of the garden. It was perhaps the emperor's grandest scheme ever to appropriate the river at the center of his plan, with the mausoleum, a sacred space to the north, and a pleasure garden on the opposite side. Not before or since has a monument of this scale been built. Mehtab Bagh completes the story.